Alright, homebrewers, Ryan here with another Homebrew Wednesday update slash drinking. I have a bottle of Chad 9976. Chad's Beer Reviews, his first ever homebrew. Calls it his unsupervised IPA. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, let's get this thing open. Sent it to me in a beer trade. So this is his first ever homebrew. He had a buddy come over and help him out, which I think is always great if you're trying to learn to homebrew. Definitely the easiest way to kind of figure things out. But, you know, he made some mistakes, but you always learn your first batch. So, it's a little darker than most IPAs. Maybe they caramelized it a little too much. I don't know. It's definitely like a darker gold, kind of burnt orange color. Let's get the aroma on it. Definitely some sweeter orange notes. He dry hopped it with Amarillo. And there's some sort of earthy, almost like a pineapple. I don't know if he used Galena in it or not, but anyway, that's kind of what I got on the nose. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, that's easily drinkable. It's pretty balanced right now. He brewed it a while ago, so you know, probably lost some of its bitterness. Let me get some bitterness up front. Right now, it's fairly balanced though. Some caramel notes. Back end kind of has this like tea kind of like character, and I think maybe that might have been. I think he steeped the grains. Maybe it got a little too high a temperature. Maybe extracted out some tannins. Definitely get like a tanniny dryness on the back end. Up front has some sweeter character, hop character. But I mean, you get a little bit of that orange, a lot of earthiness, herbal character to it, and some sweet caramel note in there, breadiness as well. So yeah, man, good job on first homebrew IPA. I'm going to come back and we're going to check on the latest beer I kegged, and then I'll probably talk a bit more about what's going on with my other beers. Alright, back with part 2 of Homebrew Wednesday. This is my Citra Pale Ale. I kegged this up on Sunday. Today's Tuesday when I'm shooting this. So this beer, you know, it's been spending some time trying to get carbonated. Leaves some amazing lacing. Kind of get the iceberg effect going in the glass, and I think it's mostly carbonated. It could probably just use more time conditioning. It's really cloudy right now. There's still a lot of yeast and hot particles floating around there, so it still needs some time to clear out. I'll give it another week and it'll probably be perfect drinking, but let's get the nose on it. Definitely some sweeter hop notes. You get your orange, your sort of tropical fruit character on there. Maybe like a sweet peach. What other kind? You know, that kind of. A little bit of like mango, some slight citrus notes. There's also real earthy, almost kind of not quite resinous, more like a quasi-dank character to it. I don't know, for lack of a better term, but really shows off the complexity of mostly one hop variety. But let's give it a taste. Cheers. It's pretty clean, pretty smooth. Has right the amount of bitterness I want. It's sort of that borderline IPA bitterness, but in my opinion doesn't quite go there for what I'm trying to do. But a lot of hop flavor, dry aftertaste. I used some wheat and rye in there, so I don't know if there's maybe a slight bit of spiciness on the flavor. I don't know if that's coming from the rye or not, or if maybe it's the hops. Yeah, I mean, this is like really easy drinking stuff. Not terribly bitter. Doesn't follow the nose exactly, because it does have a decent malt character on it. I'm thinking maybe it needs a little more carbonation up front, but you get some sweeter hop notes, sweeter kind of orange. Kind of like the nose, but maybe a little more herbal. Definitely big bready character. So I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe not quite where I want it to be drinking right now. Hopefully it'll improve with a little more time in the keg and it'll clear out. But yeah, it's really solid, easily drinkable, 6%-ish pale ale. So that's going to wrap it up for this Homebrew Wednesday. Still haven't done anything with my barley wine in the oak barrel or my imperial stout, which is on oak chips and vanilla bean, but I'll get to that probably next week, because I probably won't be doing any bottling of that anytime soon, but maybe pull some samples out for next time.